100%. Really quickly, what would you say to a parent who was on the cusp and they were thinking about, maybe that they're in a recession, or maybe my son or daughter would be just okay just doing the high school workout? What would you say, to a parent like that?
I would say this. I would say I drive around and I see now hiring signs everywhere, everywhere. And if I had somebody, and I would say, and hey, let's face it, we are in a recession. We are in not so much a recession where there aren't jobs, because I've been through those. We are in a recession because wages haven't changed and inflation has gone through the roof.
Yep.
So it's kind of this different type of recession,
Yeah.
I would say this. Son, daughter, they're hiring at the Burger King. They're hiring, and I know you would get the message. Well, I'm not working at some Burger King. Jalen Smith did.
Yeah.
Jalen Smith had a part-time job while he was in high school. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't afford it? Work for it, because guess what that is? That's the investment. If I'm an athlete and I'm making my minimum wage job, which I know minimum wage has jumped up, you know what? It only takes a few hours to work, and you know what? People can do it.
Right.
That's what I would say. I would say, number one, that's my biggest regret. Is, as a parent, I'm being real with you. My biggest regret was I didn't say, hey, Ben, hey, Matt, you guys go work. And they had some odd jobs here and there. But I want you to go work and clock in, and I want you to put a shift in, whether it's 3 hours, whether it's 4 hours, somewhere, to learn how to work with people like that. I got lucky because I got lucky, but I would recommend that to anybody who says, hey, I just don't have the cash to do it. Yeah. You know what? You do have the cash.
Yeah.
You just have to go work for it and find it.
Exactly.
And I think I would say that. And to a parent who says, well, you know what? I don't know if I want to do, costs a lot of money. I would say this. I go without so my kids can have. I don't go out. Back in the day when we started, my wife wasn't working. I was a single income parent. We basically had one income. And like I said, it wasn't cheap doing some of this stuff. But guess what? We chose not to go out to eat. We chose to eat in a little bit more. We chose not to go on any fancy vacations. We chose to maybe just drive to visit family.
Yeah.
We chose, and I'll say this, and this is one of my mantras as a man, and trying to be authentic and trying to be a father and dad and leader. I have to die to my own desires, my own selfish desires and selfish ambitions, as I'm a parent and I'm a father and I'm a leader in my house. I have to die to those to live.
Wow.
I die to live. I die to those desires. I die to those selfish ambitions. I die to going out and playing 5 hours of golf or whatever. I die to those things so that I can live, and so my kids can thrive, and so my wife can thrive. And it's my manhood mantra: die to live. And it has biblical principles. I got to take up the cross for my family.